Make your child happy. All parents want their children to be happy. Therefore, we let our children study and do various lessons. But there are more important things than those. What is important? It has been proven by multiple studies. Psychology, brain science, and medicine come to the same conclusion. I will describe the large-scale study, grant study, at Harvard University. In this study, the students followed a large number of people. They have been investigating for over 70 years since 1938. They studied, what is the difference between the top 10% of happy people and the bottom 10% of people? Researchers have concluded that the difference is love. Those who have good relationships with family, friends and colleagues were happy. They were healthy, emotionally stable, healthy, and well paid. A good relationship reduces our stress and makes us healthy. And we can focus on enriching ourselves. Therefore, good relationships were of utmost importance. What do we need to have a good relationship? What abilities do children need? It is the ability to love people. If our children have the ability to love people, they will have good relationships. People who cannot love people will not be loved by others. We need the power to be considerate of others. What develops the ability to love people? The answer is to increase the concentration of oxytocin in the brain. As the oxytocin concentration increases, the following effects will increase. We become more human lovers. We will be more kind. Our empathy goes up. In other words, the ability to love people increases. If we can develop the abilities of our children, they will be compassionate, honest and loved by everyone. And we can make our children happy. What should we do to increase oxytocin concentration of children? I will explain 4 specific methods. 1. Skinship. We should have a skinship with our children. Please touch to your child's skin. Put your hand on the child's shoulder. Take a bath with your child. Sleep with your child. It's best to hug your child for 10 seconds before going out every morning. Then your child will feel your love firmly. Oxytocin levels in children rise steadily. 2. Impress. We should impress our children. Everyone has the experience was impressed to watch the movie. At that time, the concentration of oxytocin in our brain is rising. Impressing will increase the concentration of oxytocin. It's also a good idea to tell our kids a nice song or read a nice picture book. 3. Touch the animals. We should let our children touch the animals. Oxytocin levels in the brain also increase when in contact with animals. Keeping a pet is a good way. If you can't keep a pet, you can give your child a cute stuffed animal. 4. Kind. We should raise, so that our children will be kind. If we are kind to others, our hearts will be warmed. At this time, the concentration of oxytocin in our brain rises. The more kind the children are, the higher their oxytocin levels will be. How should we raise a child? Even if we tell our children to be kind to others, it may not help. It is important that we be kind to others. Our child watches our behavior. The most effective education is to show in our behavioral. All the methods described above are easy, just do it. Give your child a lifestyle that raises oxytocin levels. If we give them well, they will never forget when they grow up. Finally, I will summarize the contents of this time. The most important thing to be happy is the ability to love people. To increase your ability to love people, increase your oxytocin concentration. To increase the concentration of oxytocin, do the following. 1. We should have a skinship with our children. 2. We should impress our children. 3. We should let our children touch the animals. 4. We should raise, so that our children will be kind. That way, the child will increase the ability to love others. And they can make good relationships. They can live a happy life. I hope this content will be useful to you. Thank you for listening to the end.